everybody, it's Amber and thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. I'm so excited that you're here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming over and watching my video. I'm so excited to be a part of this fun collaboration with my crafty friends here on YouTube. This is a celebration of Carolina from Carolina's Creations Handmade hitting her 20,000 subscriber milestone. I'm so proud of her and so excited for her, and this is a celebration of her. So what we are supposed to do, me and the other talented ladies in this collab, we were supposed to go over to Carolina's channel and choose any video, any project that she's done, and recreate it here with our own twist. So kind of take her video for inspiration and then create something here using our own unique twist. So the other talented ladies in this collab are Tmika from Scrap the World, and she's here on YouTube. I'm sure you all know and love her. I don't know how she does what she does. She does so much and it's all just immaculate work. So she is so inspirational. You should check her out. I will have her channel linked below. I'm super excited to see what she's created for this. So one of the other super talented creators in this collab is Josie, and she is Life at 50 and Beyond here on YouTube. And again, I'm sure you're very familiar with Josie. She's the Dollar Tree DIY queen. The things that she comes up with from Dollar Tree products blows my mind every single time, and she's just so talented. I just really recommend you also checking out her channel, and I just can't wait to see her project as well. Last but not least is the amazing Carolina. Congratulations again, Carolina. She has so many wonderful videos and creative ideas over on her channel. Even her hauls are inspirational. She just makes you happy every time you click on her video, and she's such a good crafty friend of mine, and I'm so honored to be included in this collab, and I cannot wait to see what these ladies have created. So I'm going to link Carolina's channel below as well, and Carolina is generously hosting a fantastic giveaway for all of our videos, and just wait to the end of this video and you're going to find out about that and another surprise. So please keep watching into the end, and don't forget to visit the other ladies' channels. But let's go ahead and get started on today's project that was inspired by Carolina's Creations Handmade. I'm going to link the video below that I really love of Carolina's that inspired this project. She made the most adorable tag mini album, and it just made something go off in my head and click and think it would be so much fun to make a tag folio album that somebody can use for their Christmas packages and things like that, and then they can reuse the folio to make like a mini or just to include in a bigger mini album. And Carolina's project totally inspired this, and I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm going to be doing a full tutorial in this video sharing how I created this, but let me first show you what it is that I made. So as you were staring at, I used the gorgeous Rejoice collection by Authentique. Here's the 12 by 12 paper and the enhancements, which are all the cut aparts. And I also used a little tag book, and I don't see it right now, but I'll show it to you later on in the video. So I used that gorgeous paper. Well, here's my little tag folio album. Not sure if that's what I'm going to officially call it, but so I have a satin white ribbon closure, and I absolutely love it. I just simply decorated the cover here because this thing is super chubby. It needed a closure and just a very simple cover. So I used one of the cut aparts and the paper from the collection. And I'm going to be going over all the supplies that I used during the tutorial. So what you do is you just open it up like this. It's a tri-fold folio, and it is super cute and jam-packed with all kinds of fun Christmas tags. So I made 3 large Christmas tags, and here they are. I have an extra wide We Are Memory Keepers eyelet in each one. So here's this one, and I have seam binding up here. I'll link my favorite Etsy shop below where I get my seam binding. It's MyScrapCabin. And then here's the back. I just kind of left that blank for the to from. So these can be used in albums, on gifts, anything. And so that just gets tucked back into there. And then here's my second big tag. Super cute. And that gets tucked back into the middle pocket. And then this is my third one. And I think this is so cute. You can gift this to non-crafty friends for their Christmas packages, to crafty pen pals, anything. And it is the easiest thing ever to make. So easy. You just need some cardstock and some scrapbook paper and ribbon and you're good. So now I have these pockets down here. I made double pockets on all of these little flaps. And I just added some cute little mini tags in each of those, and I left them blank on the back so that way they can write the to from. So there's these two. So see, it's a cute little double pocket. And I just used 3 pieces of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper to make this. And then here's the last 2 tags, and they just get tucked right back into there. And then this just closes up like that. And then you just tie this in a cute bow. And I think this is such a fun project. And if you would like to make one of these, please keep watching because we're going to get started right now on the super easy tutorial. Okay, so I've got my solid piece of 12 by 12 cardstock in my scoreboard. And I'm just going to score this at 4 inches and 8 inches. And I'm going to take this and just turn it one time like this. And I'm going to score at 8 inches. So now those score lines are crossing over each other. So now we've got this all scored. And I'm just going to fold on all the score lines. And I really want to get a good crease with my bone folder for all the score lines. And then I'm going to fold this one up like this. So now that we've got these all folded, I'm going to fold it now this way. And again, crease all the folds really nice. And fold this one in this way. So now you've got these panels here, and this folds up to make a cute little pocket. And you can kind of see how our little album or folio is forming. So the next thing I do is just something optional, but I like to put this in my paper trimmer and just take a little sliver, like a 1/16 of an inch, off of this side. So now that we've taken a little tiny strip off this side, it'll close a lot nicer when you go to close this flap. There we go, and there's nothing getting in the way right here. So we're first going to work on these 3 panels here, and for that you're going to need 3 pieces of scrapbook paper that measure 5 inches by 3 7/8. I like to do all 3 the same pattern, but you can mix it up if you want. I just thought it was easier to go ahead and do the same pattern. I'm using these little rollers that my sister got me. They're handy. I do prefer my ATG gun, but I wanted to try these out. So with these 3 pieces, you're just going to actually mat these at the very top, and there's going to be a little sliver of a border all the way around. So just lay that down like that. Make sure that you don't go over the fold here. You just go right at it. And you're not going to need to go all the way down because it'll be covered like this. So then just do these 2 panels as well. For this one, you might want to snip off just a little bit from the measurement that I gave you because we shortened this one a little bit. So I'm just going to actually use some scissors and just snip off just a little strip. Okay, so now I'm just going to cover these 2. Okay, so I got these 3 covered, and then this is going to flip up just like this. So it looks super cute with the pretty scrapbook paper. And the next thing I'm going to do is just glue these sides down so that way they form into a pocket. Okay, so I'm just going to use this glue right here. It's really not the best glue to use for pockets, but it's what I have on my desk right now, so I'm going to go with it. So I'm just going to put a little glue there and a little glue on this side. Okay, so I've glued my pockets down, and now I've got 3 pockets here. And the next thing we're going to do is cover these pockets up. For that, you're going to need 3 pieces of scrapbook paper that measure 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. And they're just going to go just like that. And remember, for this one, just take a little bit of a sliver off of that right side. Okay, so I've matted all the pockets. Looks super cute. Now we've got 3 little pockets here. And the next thing I want to do is I want to make a double pocket. So I'm going to add some more scrapbook paper just like this to make a pocket here and then a pocket down here as well. So with these, I want to punch a little notch right here before I glue them down. And I'm just going to use my envelope punch board. This is a cool trick if you have one of these. So this, just eyeball the center and punch down, and it gives you a cute little notch. So for pockets, you just want to glue the 2 sides and the bottom. And this is going to line up with that pattern paper. So I'm just going to bring it over and glue it down for a double pocket. Okay, so I've got the bottom pockets all on there, and now we have cute little double pockets for our tag folio. I'm just going to turn this over, and we are going to cover this panel as well, but we're going to do that very last. So I just need to decide which one I want to be my cover, and I think I'm going to do the green plaid for the cover, and then I will do this one here for that other flap. So I'm just going to adhere these down. Okay, so now it's time to make the goodies that go inside these pockets. So let me show you what I came up with. I made some large tags, and these are super easy. They have a cute little We Are Memory Keepers eyelet right there and some seam binding. And so I made 2 large tags. We're going to make a 3rd one here together. So these would essentially go in the pockets, just like this. And then we need to make one for this pocket. So let me show you how to make these. They're super easy. So you just need a piece of solid cardstock that measures 3 3/4 by 7. And then a matte piece of scrapbook paper that measures 3 1/2 by 6 3/4. And then I'm just using a cute little journaling card from the collection. And I got this out of the Rejoice 36 journaling card set. So I got that out of there. And then I'm also using a We Are Memory Keepers wide eyelet and some seam binding. So to make this into a tag is super easy. If you don't have like one of the angle punches that perfectly punches the angles on here, or if you don't want to just like eyeball it, you can make yourself you can use any tag that you have. So like if you have any gift tags for Christmas, or I have this handy little tag punch here that makes these tags. So I'm just going to use this as my template to cut the little angle. So just line it up right there at the top and the side and just cut the angle off. And then just slide it over to this side. And do the same thing. And you know it's going to be perfectly even. So you've got that piece. And now just do the same for this one. Okay, so now this is going to perfectly mat right there on top of your cardstock. So I'm just going to add adhesive and glue this down. I'm going to use my crocodile now to cut a 3/16 hole because that's the size that my eyelet is, and that's like the standard size. So if you have one of these punch holes, and they set the eyelet for you. So I'm just going to eyeball the center and made my little hole there. And then it's super easy. You just stick the eyelet in there like this. I think that looks so nice. And see how it sticks out the back? Like this. You just take your setter and you're going to have it just like this. And then you're just going to chomp down and it sets your eyelet for you. See? It turned out super cute. And then I'm just going to add some really pretty seam binding from my favorite Etsy shop, MyScrapCabin, and I will link that below for you so you can go over and get some. So I just do like a slip knot style and kind of bring it to the front and then just tie a really cute bow. Okay, so there's my cute seam binding bow. And now I can add this to my pocket. But now I want to fill these cute little pockets down here. So for that I made some little mini tags. And I just used the scrapbook paper and some cardstock. So these are going to get tucked into those pockets, the little mini tags, and then you can just write the to from on the back. So just matted those. So for that you're just going to need a piece that measures 3 3/4 by 2. And then the mat piece is going to measure 1 7/8 by 3 5/8. And then I just used my tag punch right here. You can use any tag punch. And I just stuck it in and cut it into a cute little tag. And then, of course, you can write the to from on the back. Or you can just use this for journaling if you're using it in a mini album. So now we have 6 of these. I've been really enjoying working with these 3 colors here. So I'm just going to cut a little bit for these tags. Okay, so what I'm doing for these is just a cute little slip knot. And I'm not even tying it in a knot or anything. I'm just slipping it right through there. So I'll show you on this one. Just take your seam binding and fold it in half. And take the loop end. Stick it right through. And then just open that loop. And bring these through. And then you just kind of pull it tight without ripping it. So there's the cute little tags that I made, and I'm going to put 2 in each pocket. Oh my goodness, is this not super adorable for a fun gift for a crafty friend? I think this is so cute. I'm so glad Carolina had made that tag album because I never would have thought of doing this. So again, it's getting pretty chunky, but you are going to have a closure. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to take the stuff out of the center. And we're going to put it back in, but I want to have this as flat as it can be. And now I'm going to add a strip of adhesive because we're going to add our ribbon closure. So I got this at Hobby Lobby, and that's what it looks like. Pretty sure that's where I got it. So I want to measure a length, like just want to eyeball a good length so I can tie a nice bow. I can always trim it down. So I'm going to actually take off quite a bit of ribbon, and then I'm just going to find the middle. And here's the middle. So I want to stretch it across the back like this. Add some adhesive there. So I'm going to add a strip of this tape runner. And I just want to kind of glue that down. And then we're going to take our last piece that we cut the same size here. That would be 7 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down right over the ribbon. And then just take your bone folder and burnish that down really well. Stick your tags back in. So I'm going to stick the big one back in and the 2 small ones. So I'm just going to turn this over just like this and just add a couple things to the cover. Okay, so just a very simple cover. So let's turn this back over. And I want to make sure all my tags are in there good. I'm going to close this side. And then that side. And then this can be tied into a bow. Turned out so cute, and I love the big satin bow for the closure. There's the back. It's hidden under the paper. I think it's so pretty. You can use seam binding for this if you'd rather, or twine, or really anything. So I think this is such a cute project. Thank you so much, Carolina, for inspiring this project. I can't wait to send it to a crafty friend. I'm so honored to be included in this collaboration. Congratulations again to Carolina for hitting her 20,000 subscribers on her channel. Again, please check all these ladies' channels out. I'm going to have them all linked below. So now for the details on the giveaway. The crafty friend that I was talking about that's going to be receiving this is one of you guys, because I'm going to be giving this away to one of you. You just have to follow the rules down in the description box. I'm going to post them down there. And also, the generous grand prize hosted by Carolina is going to be a $60 gift card to the crafty store of your choice. Those rules are also going to be down below. They're going to be very similar to these rules, but her prize is so amazing and so generous, $60 to the crafty store of your choice. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be posting all the rules to the giveaway for this cute little project here, along with Carolina's grand prize in the description box. Please go check out the other talented ladies in this collab. I'm so excited to see what they've come up with, and I could not be more happy for Carolina hitting her 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support and for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you to go out and make one of these fun folio mini albums, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!